Hi guys, and welcome back to another review to return the promised sword banner. And a lot of people are super hyped to catch wind of this banner, especially with the all-new character, Sword Selena. I think that's how you pronounce it. And Kirito here with his new equipment. Now, this banner has a lot of good things to offer. Having auto switch, meaning normal switch triggers SS3. If you guys are familiar with this ability, the Tales of Race characters also have this ability, and they do marvelous in the ranking events in terms of spamming their SS3. Now, I think they outdid themselves with their idle animation, the models, and their SS3 animations for these characters. I think they look absolutely fantastic. So we have Kirito here with a very cool idle animation, a very just straight up relaxed swordsman animation. It feels like a very swordsman feel, at least I'm getting from this Kirito here, especially from his SS3 animation as well. Kirito here doing an amazing 30-minute combo while moving behind the enemy during his SS3, which is very useful in terms of spamming. So Kirito's SS3 animation, the reason why I like it so much is because of how fluid it feels. It feels very fluid. Nothing feels like rigid at all. It feels relaxed, very fluid. I think it's probably the best way to put it. So Kirito's SS3 animation and his idle animation gives me a swordsman feel just in general. And his clothing too, I think they did excellent on these models for both these characters. I think they came out very, very well. Now Kirito here doing an amazing 30-minute combo, and with the auto switch ability, I do want to say that he could easily replace one of your non-elemental characters on your non-elemental ranking teams, just because the auto switch ability and having a 30-minute combo. I do want to say he could probably replace either the Loli Kirito and or the Loli Yujiro easily if you guys already have the ultra fast dual-bladed Kirito and or the Asuna, just because of how easy they are to spam and how they evade the boss's attacks, and you can always get an extra attack off when spamming their SS3s when they move behind the enemy, which is very, very useful. Kirito here doing an amazing 30-minute combo, moving behind the enemy during his SS3, which is very, very handy. Now, if you guys were unsure how to initiate the auto switch ability, now you see here I'm not doing an SS3 or I'm attacking at all. If I normally switch, it's called normal switch, onto Sword Selena here, she will begin her SS3 animation immediately, which is very useful in terms of spamming for the ranking events. So Sword Selena here, I think they did excellent for her model animation and for her model in general and her idle animation as well. I think her idle animation reminds me of something that Alice would probably have. Swinging her sword to the side and just posing with it up front. I think they did very, very well. Now her model and her SS3 animation came out excellent. I think they did marvelous for this character. Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have a voice actor just yet and or a voice in-game, just because she's a brand new character, and with all new brand new characters that do release in the game, they do not have voices just yet. And we're still missing out on our Loli voices as well, so hopefully we'll see the Loli voices and Sword Selena's voice as well at the same time. Sword Selena here doing an 11-minute combo and teleporting behind the enemy at the very end of her SS3, which is very, very useful, and I think they did excellent with her SS3 animation. She's just whipping the enemy with her whip. I think it looks very well. It looks very cool. It's something unique, something we've never seen before. I think they did a very good job in terms of spicing this up. So doing here, doing the 11-minute combo, teleporting behind the enemy at the end of her SS3, a brand new unit. I think she came out marvelous. Now, in terms of scouting on this banner, I probably wouldn't scout on this banner more than twice, if not more than once, just to save your memory diamonds. Just because you all know Black Friday is coming up, and we'll be seeing probably some Black Friday weapon scouts in the future, and probably the new banners coming out very soon. Now, we did receive our second big banner for this month, so we are done with the banners for the remainder of this month. So if you guys do want to end up scouting for the rest of this month, just know that all the banners are out right now, are all the banners that are coming up for the rest of this month. Now, if it is up to me, I did scout on this banner in hopes to get the Sword Selena because I do need more water units. Now, in terms of which water unit is going to stay in usefulness longer, either the Sword Selena or this banner right here, I definitely want to say the Sword Selena just because she does have the auto switch ability, and the auto switch ability never gets old. Now, the stun ability does get outdated and or old, however you guys wish to call it. Very quickly, just because we don't have stun banners, and once the stun banner is over, using these characters in the next ranking event will have no effect just because they won't be able to stun the boss. So basically, they will just be a normal water unit. Now, Sword Selena here is pretty much your normal water unit having the auto switch ability. So if you guys do want a pretty good water unit, I do recommend you guys do scout on this banner just for that Sword Selena here. And for this Kirito here, having an auto switching non-elemental Kirito, Just in general, having auto-switching characters are very, very useful for the ranking events. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do let me know in the comments below what you guys end up getting. And as you guys always know, these banner analysis are always my opinion, and my opinion purely. So if you guys do have a difference in opinion, do let me know in the comments below. And if I am mispronouncing Sword Selena's name, do also let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this review did help out tons. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.